Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of Big Buck Trailer Analyses. Today we'll be looking at the In Case of Monsters Lost Island premium content trailer that was recently shown at the World Championship. This content will be coming out in 2019 to Big Buck HD, so without further ado, here we go. So in the first shot here, you'll see that the setup looks just like In Case of Zombies Still of the Dead. You got your health bar, your kill count, but the jugs are replaced with masks. Maybe you could shoot the masks for extra points? So based on this information, it looks like this could possibly be a sequel to In Case of Zombies Still of the Dead, because you got Ma and Ed Brodeen. Ma's shooting the mosquitoes while Ed records it on a camera. I'm guessing Ed wants to document the Lost Island. Ed's also wearing the In Case of Zombies logo, and if you'll notice in the background, it looks just like Buckzilla Trek 1 Seaside. So in the next shot here, it looks like there are mosquitoes carrying Bubba. Ed keeps filming it and Ma tries to shoot him. These are the same mosquitoes from the last screenshot, and I'm guessing the player has to save Bubba by shooting them. Also notice that there's a shipwreck on the shore and a house in poor condition behind the trees. I'm guessing maybe the group got there by the ship and it just happened to land on the shore. So here you got the introduction of the werechimp. This is one of the dangerous trophies in Buckzilla, which means that this premium content game takes place in the same universe as the animal of the same name. And here they're just shown attacking the player. Their attacks are similar to the zombies in Case of Zombies Still of the Dead. Now, unless you count the challenges, Big Buck Hunter isn't really known for providing the names of critters during the shot reports, but here, we're finally given the official name of those annoying millipede things in Buckzilla, and it is... the Gigantopede! I'm guessing the names of the other critters will be revealed as well at some point in the game. But anyway, the background now resembles Buckzilla Trek 2, Deep Forest, and it looks like there is some kind of city in the background. Keep the city in mind because it becomes important later. And here we see the night bears attacking the players the same way as the werechimps. And here you got Bubba riding a mushroom. Not sure what's up with that, but it is funny as hell. And now we get to what I think is the creepiest part of the trailer. The backgrounds appear brighter than they should be, and the player is waving his hand around as if he's thinking, "What's happening to me?" I really don't know what's going on here, but this reminds me of the part in Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013 when a snake spits venom into the protagonist and the environment suddenly becomes disoriented to show that the venom is infecting his body. Based on the next image though, I think I may have an idea of what it is. Here we have this really disturbing image of Ed completing a Gigantopede transformation with his facial features still intact. I'm guessing the Gigantopedes possess some kind of venom that turns its bitten victims into one of them. I'm guessing the player might have transformed into one as well, kinda scary to think about. And now we get to Buckzilla Trek 3, Mount Silvani. Ed's recording the Triceratops stampede deep in a gorge, and these are the same Triceratops as the ones in Triceratops bonus on Buckzilla, which confirms that this bonus game takes place in the same Buckzilla universe. After this, it cuts to a screeching Raptidon. Seeing as how they attack you in the same gorge, I'm guessing this is what the Triceratops were running from. And here we see Bubba, Ma, Ed, and the hot girl riding on the back of a Triceratops while the player shoots a bunch of mosquitoes on the back of what I'm guessing is another one. Not sure why they're riding on the backs of Triceratops, but it'll be interesting to see how it ties into the story. In this shot here, one of the Triceratops throws Bubba off its face as Ma, Ed, and the unnamed girl jump off. The player also catches her in the exact same way as the end of level 3 and In Case of Zombies Still of the Dead when she was cornered by 2 zombies. Here we see the introduction of Colossal Foot, and I'm guessing he came from the city shown earlier, which could possibly be the city from the Colossal Foot bonus. This also confirms that this bonus game takes place in the same universe as Buckzilla. And here we see Bubba pulling what I'm guessing is a fishing rod out of the lava, which is an area inhabited by some crabs. Not entirely sure what that's about. And here we finally see Pappy, and it looks like Colossal Foot is holding him by the arm. Keep these two characters in mind because they seem to be very important to the plot. If this is a sequel to In Case of Zombies, then I'm wondering how Pappy got cured from the toxic moonshine. My guess is that they had to travel to the Lost Island to find an ancient cure, or maybe he was somehow immune to the toxic moonshine's effects. In this shot, it looks like there's a Buckzilla stampede. I'm not sure how this is going to be incorporated, but it's nice to see that the main animal plays some role here. Here Pappy returns, and it looks like Colossal Foot is feeding him some berries. It appears as though they have some kind of romantic relationship with each other, but I hope people don't ship them. Here we see more of Pappy and Colossal Foot's relationship. Colossal Foot gives Pappy some really big roses as Pappy is gazing into his, or her, eyes in this really romantic position. Once Colossal Foot sees the player, he or she throws the roses at them, similar to how the zombie boyfriend threw the drugs in Case of Zombies, and then he or she proceeds to throw a rock at them, causing a spire to fall off. The spire almost impales Colossal Foot, but Pappy saves him or her. Yay! Here it looks like Ed, the hot girl, Ma, and Bubba are confused with Pappy's relationship with Colossal Foot, especially since Bubba is rubbing his eyes. I would be thinking the same thing too. And here it looks like Pappy and Colossal Foot are about to kiss, which pretty much solidifies their relationship. On a side note, even though this is a bar game, kids could be exposed to this, so I hope Play Mechanics gives operators an option to censor this part out. But maybe that's just my opinion. Finally, at the end it says, "This and more coming in 2019. For the past few years, a new animal was showcased at the World Championship in some way, but just because it didn't happen this year doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be a new animal in 2019, so don't give up hope yet." So that's pretty much it for the new trailer of In Case of Monsters Lost Island. I'm really excited to play this game and I hope you guys are as well. See you next time on Big Buck Trailer Analyses.